What up, gang? Carolina Jackpot coming at you Saturday evening, December 29th. Gamecocks take one on the chin again today. This time in the Belk Bowl. Take one on the chin in the postseason. In our home away from home, Bank America Stadium, we lose 28-0 to the Virginia Cavaliers of the Atlantic Coast Conference. Props, big shout out to Bronco Mendenhall and the Virginia Cavaliers. They brought it today. They were ready to play. They were fired up. They played great on defense. They did what they had to do on offense, and we were no match for them. With that being said, when I made my pick and prediction video the other day, I picked Virginia to cover the spread in this game. I wasn't sure that they would win it or not, but I had a funny feeling that we weren't going to be successful today. Turns out I was right. With all the injuries that South Carolina sustained this year, especially the second half of the season on defense, if we had lost this game today by 3 or 4 points, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. I wouldn't have been that upset and angry about it. And really, to be quite honest with you, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's typical. This season has just not went as according to plan. Hadn't went the way of the Gamecocks. It's just been a season with a few highlights, a few high points, but a lot of disappointment, a lot of what might have been, a lot of head scratching, a lot of second guessing, a lot of armchair quarterbacking. But I'm gonna tell you what, I watched much of this today, and I have not seen a performance that bad this year. This reminded me of the Kentucky game, except it was worse. Jake Bentley, 17 of 40 today. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions. How do you go from putting up 515 yards on an elite defense to not being able to do jack squat against a middle-of-the-road ACC team? I don't understand it. I do not get it. I don't understand it. Is it a motivation thing? Can y'all sit here and say, well, we didn't want to be there. We didn't want to be in the Belk Bowl. Let me tell you something. You ain't elite. You ain't nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're a 7-6 team. You're nothing. You're nothing special. You're middle of the road. Nobody talks about you. Unless they want to laugh. 7-6. Oh, but we're not going to go. We're not going to play, our best. We're not going to be motivated, And another thing, the Deebo Samuel thing, it kind of made me mad, to be quite honest with you. Now, let me come on out and say how I feel about it. Him saying, I've done my time here at South Carolina. No, you ain't done your time, man. You ain't done your time. There was one game left. There's one game left. Your season wasn't done, son. Your season wasn't done. You should have played that game. You should have played that game. It'd have been different if everybody was full bore, 100%, full strength. But you knew that defense was broken. You knew that defense was a mass unit, son. You knew that defense was the 4th ward of the downtown hospital. No, but you said you decided you was going to take off anyway, huh? You decided you was going to go on vacation early, anyhow. Didn't to heck with the rest of the team. Not that him playing today would have made that much of a difference. I don't think they would have won anyway. I mean, my gosh. I mean, the interceptions, and then Jake Bentley, them talking about him talking about some, I got to make my decision. I'm going to talk it over with my family. If I should enter the NFL draft. Woo! Man. You ain't even fit to be on the practice squad in the Arena League right now. You couldn't beat my son on his PlayStation right now. Dude, you're terrible at reading defenses sometimes. Sometimes, but a month ago, we played Clemson. You're great. You did a great job reading an elite defense. For most of the game, you threw 1 pick against them. You threw 2 picks today against an average team. Very inconsistent. What I've said about you all year long. very inconsistent. And I'm not going to sit here and bemoan Coach Boom. I'm not going to sit here and throw him down the river. I'm not going to sit here and throw Brian McClendon down the river, their game plan down the river. You know what? The bottom line is, guys, they can't go out there and execute it for you. They can't. They ain't got no eligibility left, huh? They ain't got no eligibility left. They can't put the pads on for you. They can't go out there and do it for you. I guarantee if they could, they'd put on a better show than what y'all did today. Absolutely pathetic and sad. But back to the drawing board. 7-6. Not what we hoped for. Not what we hoped for at all. Tell you what, I hope this doesn't got tongue-tied. I hope this doesn't affect recruiting in a negative way. Everybody else is pretty much on board. I mean, I hope there are no decommitments. Yeah, could be. Who knows? I mean, hope there's no decommitments. You know, it already wasn't, you know, the most highly rated class out there. We've already talked about that. So we definitely can't afford anybody else to jump off ship. But man, I'm telling you what, that was pathetic. That was abysmal. That was embarrassing. I don't know how y'all can go home, face y'all's families after that mess, man. I don't know. And I don't want to hear nothing about how good Virginia was. You know, whatever. Props to them. They played good for them. They played a good game for a team of their level. Well, y'all were more talented than them. Y'all shouldn't have put up that kind of performance. You should have won that game today. I'm out. All right, guys. Be more blah, 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 blah. I'm tongue-tied again. Be looking forward to more football videos later on this week. Right now, Clemson's playing Notre Dame. They're fully in control of this game. It was 23-3 when I turned down the radio and started making this video. It's probably 30-3 right now. Every call's going their way. You know, they fumbled a kickoff return early in the game, and they said it was out of bounds. It looked like, you know, like the sliver of the ball was out of bounds, you know, kind of like that sliver of Osterine or whatever that Dexter Lawrence had in his belly there the other week when they done that drug test on him. You know, just a sliver of the ball was out of bounds. So, you know, Clemson gets to keep it. Clemson threw in Trevor Lawrence, Sunshine threw an interception a while ago. But, you know, whatever. They said the tip of the nose of it touched the ground first. So Funshine gets a break, and Clemson gets to keep the ball. It's just the same old garbage, man. Same old thing. Same thing. They're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to play Alabama in the national championship a week from Monday. So get ready for that. Here comes another hate video.